Okay, you may be wondering, why should you get an evaluation and use our services? And that's a great question. And the first question we want to ask you is, are you getting return on your investment? And that's the biggest thing people don't really look at. They're throwing all this ad dollars at stuff, but they're not really seeing what is the return on that. So look at your cost, look at your return, and look how much you're spending and see if it's actually worth it or not. If you're spending too much money, more than 10% of your ads are not producing results, then you need to get a new solution. You're spending too much on an ineffective campaign versus an organic campaign. If 80% or more of your traffic is going to be coming from paid advertising, then you have it totally upside down. You should be spending 20 to 30% of your traffic on ads and 70 to 80% on organic. So if you have the flip side of that, then you need to use our services. If you're using a company to help you organically place your business, but yet the traffic is still flip-flopped, then you definitely need to get an evaluation so you can see where you're going wrong. The next thing you have to look at is your site optimized? And not just optimized like, someone came in and gave you a couple keywords and organically listed your site. Is it optimized by page? Are you geo-targeting? Are you geo-fencing? Are you actually going through and figuring out what traffic and demographics need to be looking at each page and making sure that they are organically listed and placed and keyworded correctly with the right code to pull the right demographics to that page? If the answer is no, which 99% of the time it is, then you definitely need an evaluation. The next obvious question is, would you buy from your own site? Would you actually look at your site and actually buy from the very thing that you're trying to sell? If the answer is no, then you definitely need an evaluation, because if you're not willing to buy your own stuff, how is anybody else going to? And the other thing is that if you are actually saying, okay, I will buy from my site, is your opinion the same of your demographics? So if you are saying yes, make sure you double check yourself by looking at the demographics you're trying to sell to and then saying, does my opinion match what their opinion would say? And half the time, generally, it will not. So that's why you will need an evaluation to make sure your demographics match what's actually pulling to your site. And the last and most obvious thing is, have you hired paid agencies in the past and have they delivered the results? Most of them are going to say, yeah, we'll come in, we'll organically place your site. We're going to make you spend a bunch of money, but they don't teach you anything. We're actually going to teach you stuff after we evaluate your site. We're going to show you the tips and tricks that we've learned along the ways over the last 15 plus years, where we can say, this is exactly what you need, but this is why you need it, and this is how you're going to get the result over this time period. If you haven't been treated like that in the past, or if you're just throwing money at stuff, then you need to stop. Quit throwing your money away, evaluate your website so you know exactly how to manage your costs moving forward. And when you are spending money, you know exactly why you're spending that money and what it's doing for you and how to evaluate it. Go on our website, fill out the evaluation form. We want to get your form in. Right now we're offering almost 50% off for our evaluations. Killer deal for you, because what you're going to come away with is the knowledge on how to actually fix your company, fix your site, and how to move forward with the proper education so you're spending your money in the right place. If you choose to fix a bunch of things and use our services, we'll be more than happy to help you. If you choose to do it on your own, now you're going to have the knowledge to do so and do it properly. Thanks for watching.